we're gonna get some people in. I think Ray ditched out on us. He's watching the debate, so it's us hanging out. So I talked to a couple celebrities today, automotive celebrities, and we're working on some schedules. Hey, Keith.
Hey, how's it going, Lewis?
Hey, man, I woke up again. What's good with you? What are you working on?
Well, as far as paintings go, I'm trying to do a, what's her name? Janis Joplin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, doing that one. But I got some really big news.
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow, the American Pickers are showing up at my buddy's house.
Really?
And we put a couple pieces. I don't know if you saw that deck lid of that Volkswagen I did.
I don't know.
It said Skeeter's Graphics, and I did the patina thing on it.
Okay.
Well, I got it off of him because his dad used to collect Volkswagens big time. So we're putting that in the garage.
Nice.
And then two of my paintings are going in the house. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Sweet.
I'm pretty pumped about this.
Yeah. Anytime you get exposure, that's cool.
Yeah, I hope they like it. So I told them I got to work tomorrow, but I want to swing by there on the way home from work and see if Mike, if he likes it, maybe he'll talk to me and maybe put some of my paintings in the store.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. When they came last time to Youngstown, I can't find the show anywhere.
Oh, yeah?
I got to see it. Did you see the show?
Well, nope, I didn't see it, but this kid said it's going to be 3 to 4 months before it does air. Mm-hmm. So and the way I met this kid, he's a customer of mine from work, and we started talking. He told me where he lived and everything, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I says, "I go by there all the time." Well, this is his parents' house, and his dad passed, and he's going to he's cleaning out everything, but. Dude, I'm talking some Volkswagen stuff that'll blow your mind. He's got some chopped stuff. I mean, he's got rare bugs and trucks and
really
all Volkswagen. Some really cool stuff.
Well, Papa Squirrel is the Volkswagen man. So
I'm sure.
Yeah. Papa Squirrel, you hear that? He's I think they got 5 or 6.
Yeah, well, this guy's got full of it. So, I mean, he's going to give me a couple more front ends, just the hoods to put over to make a roof over my shop in the back, the shed. Just hang a hood over the door, just look like a roof.
Oh, pretty cool.
And he's going to give me a couple more deck lids. And I don't want them in good shape. I want them rough, to paint on and make a wall hanger out of it. Take it to a show and just use it as a sign. That was the idea. Well, then he goes, "Hey, bring that over. We'll stick it in the garage with the." I'm like, "Okay, yeah,
that's sweet."
So maybe get some airtime. Yeah, hopefully they'll, blur it out. So we'll see what happens.
Nice. How you doing, Tim? Boardman here. Tim's from Boardman.
Hey, all right.
Well, pleasure to have you here, Tim. This is your first time here? Okay. Well, we do this every Thursday, and we have special guests. We don't have any tonight. It's just the gang, and this is the gang. We do this every Thursday. We have people from different companies, manufacturers, celebrities. Who knows who shows up here?
Hey, I got a friend of mine, Lewis, who's got a shop that does all kinds of detailing and stuff, and he's doing the ceramic coatings and all that stuff. I mean, he does some of the ceramic stuff that lasts for 9 years.
Really?
Yeah, and just a thought, if you ever want to have talk to him on here about his process. Chad Anderson, and I'm trying to think of the name of his company. It's called Car Lab. He was out in Boardman on Market Street.
Yeah, we'll have more.
Yeah, I'll hook you two up.
Yeah, for sure.
Get on there. The kid's good, and he's a young. He does bikes. He does everything, and the stuff he showed before and after pictures, and it blows my mind.
Yeah, I like to get the Cadillac done.
Yeah, he puts that ceramic coating on there, and the only way to get it off is sandpaper, sandblast.
Really?
That's how that stuff is. You can't
What's up,
put
Terry?
anything over top of it.
Yeah.
What's up, Keith? What's
Hey,
up,
Terry.
Bruce? What's up, everyone in the room? How's everyone doing?
Oh man, we're just chilling.
Good.
You know.
Yeah, ceramic
Staying
coating, the only
safe.
thing to get it off. Yeah, like you said, sandpaper and time. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, he's
That
got
looks
one. Like it's 9 years. It's got a 9-year guarantee on it.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I was like, I want him to do a piece for me so I can mess around and see if I can figure a way to get that off. So if someone brings a vehicle to me that has it on there to stripe, you can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to stick to it.
That's
So,
true. I didn't think of that.
yeah.
Oh, man.
So Terry, what's good with you?
Same old, man. Just
Pushing
everyday
out videos.
Huh?
Pushing out videos.
Just cranking them out, man. I got a whole bunch more. I think I'm gonna put one out this Saturday.
Yeah.
I got. Wait until you see some of the ones that I got coming up.
Yeah.
It'll
So
be-
we're live on YouTube. So tell everybody what videos you or what you do.
Just a blogger. What's it called? I think I'm over 200 videos now. I'm not sure, but yeah, do it yourself. Mostly LS based. Anything from auto body, a little bit of wiring, engine installs, suspension, the whole gambit.
And you make it.
Today, to this day, 2 years ago was the first time I was on Plane in Traffic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Glad you hung out with us.
We'll give everyone enough time to get something, their favorite beverage, and we're going to toast it up in a few.
Yep, I got mine. I'm ready.
Oh, I got to go upstairs.
Because it popped up on the newsfeed. I was like, isn't that something?
Oh, we
So
got
let me
Dean
see if
in,
I can find it.
with Dean in the house.
Let's see if I can find it. I know I had it up here.
Miss Parisi, you want to jump in?
Who's that?
Miss Parisi.
Oh, get her in here.
I'm gonna invite her, but if she ain't got her hair done, I don't know.
Get in here.
She's cooking the meatballs.
Oh, tell me about it. I heard that it's off the chain.
That's what I hear.
Oh, she had a funny post on Instagram. I guess she was telling her husband, she's all suited up, and she's saying, the meatballs are cooked, the spaghetti, dinner's ready. She's all dressed up. Ready to run. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was funny as hell.
See, I did not know she was an ice skater, a figure skater.
Yeah.
I had no clue. But then when someone told me she was, I was like, I could see it. I could totally see it. Yeah.
All right.
Get in here.
Yeah, she's coming in.
I wonder if she really was in Ice Capades. Wouldn't that be something?
She might have been. We'll know in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. LaSala, is that the truth? Please tell me.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up, Mr. Brian?
You guys having fun today on this Thursday night?
Yeah, we just we're just telling lies. You know what we do. You know how we do.
Well, you're on the wrong channel. You should be listening to these two up here. Come on,
Yeah.
Leave that crap alone, man. I don't even know what to think. I don't know what to think.
That's what Ray's doing.
I'm just numb.
So what do you guys, anything good going on?
Well, I found some platinum rims off of Ford Platinum.
Oh yeah. You said that last week for their truck, right?
Yeah. So they're on. They look pretty good.
Speaking of trucks, Lewis, that truck is awesome.
I told you, man. That's the what do you call it? Not Super Snake. What is it called? The Shelby.
Whatever that truck. Even if it is a Ford, you know what? I take my hat off to it. You know, like that's a nice looking truck.
Yeah, Carol Shelby's.
You're not talking about the rafter thing, are you?
No. This is the it's the F-150. What's the car? The Super Snake?
The Super Snake was the car, yeah.
Yeah, well, they made a truck too. Super
Oh, yeah?
The
Yeah.
new one. It's a nice looking truck. For you know, I'm still questioning if it's a Ford. Tell you the truth. I mean, but
It looks too good. Too nice of a truck.
Come on, Terry.
it's too nice to be a Ford, man.
Don't even start with that now. Come on.
Got it too early, isn't it? My man been in about less than 5 minutes.
Hey, don't let Terry fool you. He got a Ford at his mom's house under the shed.
Oh, I know.
You ain't got to bring that up, buddy. I do have a Lincoln Mark 8. I do, yes. I do love that car. I love that car.
Is that thing laying on the front bumpers?
No, it started up. It jumps right back up. The airbag.
Oh, yeah, but it sits down there, right?
Yeah. No, I love it, of course.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to steal some parts off this and put them on my truck. So maybe next summer it's going to look something like that.
I tell you what, that F-150 looks good. I don't know what Chevy's doing over there with that front fascia on that truck.
Oh, it's terrible. It's
I got
ugly.
I got to talk.
I seen one today roll by me, across in front of me, man. I was like, man, that is an ugly truck.
Yes,
I don't know what they were thinking. They're trying to be like Ford, and they're trying to make them boxy. If you notice, when Ford goes boxy, so will Chevy.
Yeah.
They still ain't catching up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's, yeah.
And Chevy really don't have a performance truck. You can get a Ford performance truck. God, you can get anything performance over there. All kinds of fun over there.
Even Jeep.
Yeah, but Chevy, they're not going to have any fun with the trucks, man.
Yeah, they're guys. We call them the engineers. They're terrible.
I even went when I went to what was it? That 1 year, and I told them, I said, you guys need to come out with a Silverado SS or either like what's it called? Something,
Yeah. Yep.
Something SS, something SS on it.
I'm kind of mad they took away the Impala SS. They came out with that SS. I mean, I don't like it too much. One of my buddies got one. It's pretty fast.
The last SS, the last two SS was the Trailblazer. I'm sorry, that's it.
Well, they came out with their car, the SS. That's all.
Okay, I'll get the Impala. It's supposed to be like an Impala, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm talking about.
Sweet car.
It's pretty nice, but
I like those.
I still like my Impalas. You just throw a name on it.
You have an Impala SS?
No. I want one. I want to get Ray's. Ray has one.
Ray has a nice one, yeah.
Talk him out of it.
Yeah, good luck.
Jim says the SS was so was the GTO. It was a Holden, Yeah. The 96 SS was nice.
Yeah. When they came out, man, I was so excited, man. I was like, oh, that's the car. And then for some reason my kids kept in my pocket and I couldn't get one.
Funny how that happened.
Yeah.
Wake up, my pocket's inside out.
You got to get all your toys and tweak them out before the kids come along.
Well, no, I did that.
No.
Had to sell them. Yeah, I was good.
I'm holding on to all mine, man. I got that little boy upstairs. It should be in bed.
Yeah, don't worry. They'll still find a way to take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got adults that's still in my pocket.
Well, fortunately enough, he wants them. So I'm just like, where are they going to go?
Yeah.
But the Chevelle and the 6.9 come out, they go into the ground with me. They degrade I got to take my Chevelle and the 6.9 come out with me.
Put you behind the wheel and put you in the ground.
Just slide me right off, right off.
They did that to a guy in Ohio here on his Harley. they put him on his bike all dressed up, put a glass case around him, put him in the ground that way. They had to get special permits and everything, but they did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
I know
crazy.
Keep people from going in there and digging him up like on a night or
Yeah,
something.
his buddy's probably going to get it,
You know?
or the guys that work at the cemetery.
Yeah.
They're like, no, don't worry. We'll put dirt on you later on. Don't worry about it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Keith, you go back to work yet? Are you back?
Yeah, I've been back to work.
I need a runner to put in front of my workbench. Would your leather work? Or not leather, your rubber, would that work as a floor pad?
No, because it wouldn't be cured and it wouldn't be smooth, and it would probably what they call cold flow. Since it's not cured up, the rubber would, after a while, it would just flow out, and it could end up being a real mess.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because trying to think, and I couldn't get you material that's cured. If I got you, I'd have to charge you. I got one customer. It's $51 a pound. For the
Wow.
That stuff's heavy,
Yeah.
huh?
I mean, it's insane some of the prices.
You know, I got my bench all set up, but man, when I stand out there, my back instantly goes south.
I'll tell you what, Czech Harbor Freight, I think they got some there pretty decent price.
Right?
Yeah, Czech Harbor Freight.
Okay.
I think they got those anti-fatigue mats. That's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem you got to be careful because if you have if you're have a high concentration of moisture from your concrete, it'll make that mat really slick, and you'll actually you'll bleed it up, and it'll literally float on top of the moisture underneath. So you have to watch out.
Okay.
With that, because I can't on my garage floor. I can't have one because of that down here in the office because of the condensation underneath of it, and it literally you can step on it and the mat will slide out from under your feet.
Wow.
So
That's
I
all good.
wanted to do that epoxy paint stuff on it. They say I could seal it, but that's why that stuff never sticks on some places, because if you have a high moisture rate coming up from the ground,
Yeah.
it'll never stick. The paint will never stick, or the epoxy or whatever you put.
What are you talking about, like a garage floor or something like that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Like a garage floor? Like
concrete floor. You just gotta. They
It
tell
weeks
you.
through.
They tell you take a trash bag and tape it to the floor, and after a couple days, pull it back and see how much moisture you have trapped, because there's always moisture coming up from the concrete. And if you have a real high rate, I mean, that's why you got to be careful with certain stuff that you put down.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you can seal it, but usually you have to come in and grind. They literally grind the top layer of the concrete off to get a fresh coat for the sealer to stick. Because if you have a high traffic area, or that's why sometimes, like when you bring in a car with the hot tires and you pull it into the paint and it pulls the paint right off, because that moisture has been sitting underneath that paint, and it'll drive you crazy because it'll never cure or sit right.
Yeah, I did that in the garage shop when I first moved in there. I guess maybe 2005, and I got the Rust-Oleum one that you get from Home Depot or something like that. It looks good, you know what it is, but I got Mark Jackson there. I'm working floor, so it's about time for me to have to do it again. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it got worn, but it's still on there. It's just dirty. You know.
Yeah.
You got sprinkles on the floor. They look all.
Well, like I said, it's about the moisture rate coming up off the floor. So some floors don't have a lot, some do. I unfortunately, it's even like when you have if I the change of temperature, and if I have the garage door open, I get that condensation buildup on the floor.
Right.
Just because of the temperature change from, because like the garage here is heated and air conditioning, but if I have it, it's usually pretty cold down here, but if it's warm out, and that condensation will build up on the floor pretty quick. So really pisses me off because I want to do my floor. But
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
good idea with that garbage bag, though. I was going to say throw some type of welcome mat or something down that's rubber and see what it does behind, underneath it.
yeah,
That was a good idea.
yeah. That's a lot of places will tell you to do that before. If you actually like some of those 2-part epoxy garage paints,
Mhm.
they'll actually. That's one of the things that they'll tell you to take a garbage, plastic trash bag and tape it down on the floor. And they say give it X amount of time, a week or whatever, and see how much moisture you build up. Because, like I said, the paint will never cure or set right. So it's
Well, that's good to know because that's something I want to do in here.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's usually pretty dry in my garage though, which is weird for Long Island. 'Cause Long
Yeah.
Island is a little more than a sandbar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so that's one thing you have to watch out for. Like I said, if you have a real high, that's why it's kind of funny. You take one of the biggest problems, like with toolboxes, a lot of times they'll rust out from the bottom on the bottom of the box. And a lot of people always ask why. Now I know that when they're cleaning the shop and they use the floor soap, it's very harsh on the box, and that doesn't help. But even like a lot of times, because of how the underneath of a toolbox is made, it traps a lot of moisture in there, and then they'll have a lot of rust issues inside underneath the box. And that's why, like our new boxes, they actually seal that off. It's actually it's like when they do a engine plate cover on a motor and cover all the sides in. They act on the newer boxes. They actually do that so that there's no nooks and crannies or crevices. It's all flat and it's powder coated on both sides for protection,
Nice.
and that eliminates a lot of the rust issues that we have on the bottom of boxes and so forth. So it's kind of crazy, but that's like I said. You get some places and you can have a really, really high content of moisture from coming up, and it gets trapped underneath.
I'd have never thought that.
Yeah, it's something that you would never know, or until you kept spending, $500-600 on floor paint or epoxy paint and wonder why it doesn't stick or why it doesn't,
Yeah.
why every time you drive, it works great until you drive the car on it and it pulls the paint up and you're like, well, what the hell?
That'd be terrible.
Can't keep the car in there,
Sticks on the tire longer than it does on the floor.
That's terrible.
That's why I believe in the old school way of coating the driveway and garage floor, and that's doing hole shots.
Stick the rubber to it.
There you go.
Let the rubber
Rubberize
stick to it, and then don't worry about it.
So before you guys got on, Keith was saying that pickers are coming here to or somewhere in this area. And,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow, and this kid suggested I sneak some of my artwork in there. So I got a couple pieces in the house, and I was telling Lewis it's an old bug deck lid that has Skeeter's graphics on it, and I did the patina paintwork. So it looks like it's been on there for a while. That's going to be in the garage too, so pretty pumped about that.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So
We
let's
gotta keep
see if I
our
get
eye
some
out for it.
airtime.
Well, how did you get them to come out, or why are they coming out?
Well, his father has passed, but he was a huge collector of Volkswagens, and he's got some rare ones. And he has parts. I mean, you go in there and look around. There's doors hanging everywhere, hoods, deck lids, fender, and full cars. So
Yeah.
Dad passed away, and he's trying to clean it up. And he knows what is it, Mike Wolf? He's in the Volkswagen. So he called them, and they finally got back with him. And tomorrow was the day. So
Wow.
I want to go by there after work. You're not allowed. There's no one allowed there. Just two people of the home or whatever. Only two people tops, and the crew. And I mean, his family's not even allowed to be there. His kids, they can't be in the house looking out the windows, nothing. They don't want anybody else around.
That's pretty cool.
So
I wouldn't mind getting a Volkswagen for the wife. Get her old Bug and put an LS in it.
there you go. He's got one.
LS the world.
Right there.
He's got one Bug that's chopped. The roof is chopped and the doors are suicide. And that thing it just needs painted. It needs body worked and, stuff like that. But the hard part's done. And it looks badass. I told him, I said, if you ever decide to sell that, I'll let me know. I'll figure something out. That'd be fun car to have. I think I can fit.
Your wife has some gold that you can sell. Get it.
When I first started working on the cars, the guy I worked with had a 66 Beetle, and he had a 912 Porsche motor in it, and that was a fun car to drive. That was a real, and he still had the 6-volt system. So I always called it a glowworm because the headlights were, there's like these little glowing lights coming down the road, and you can tell when he accelerated because they get bright and they come down, and it was funny. Ruben was my boss, was my boss, and he's out in Washington State now, but I used to tape a quarter to his windshield in case the thing broke down. Told him if he needed to make a phone call, he could always, Of course, this was all before, you go to the payphone anywhere. But that was a fun car to drive. And
he's got one Volkswagen. It's between, I want to say like 63 or 64, or maybe even earlier, but it's got like an oval window from one year, and it's got the dashboard from the other year. It was in mid-production, so there was very few that got 2 years in one vehicle.
That sounds like a German car.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
And, motors everywhere.
The Volkswagen, they had the quarterback, which was like a station wagon. They had the fastback, which was another looking Volkswagen. The notchback is my favorite. I like that notchback. Not even like the camper, like an old camper. I would, if I get my hands on one of those, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I like that. The Beetle's nice, but I like the camper. I always like the camper.
Yeah.
Papa Squirrel has a thing.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the truck with the drop down back, where the sides drop down. He's got one of those.
Those are rare, man.
Those are really.
He's got some stuff. He's got old gas pumps and stuff like that. And I'm like, he took me around. I'm like, oh, I need money. Now, why did it have to be so good looking in Ford?
No one saw this coming. No one saw these Volkswagens going up. No one saw them coming.
I got a shop down on one of my stops, and the guy's got a lot of old Beetle stuff. He used to work on them back in the 80s, or in late 70s, early 80s. He's got like this supercharged setup for a motor and a whole bunch of rare radios. Like he's got one radio that you like pull out of the dash. And you can go, and it has a regular antenna that you pull up, and it's like a AM, FM resistor radio, a little handheld radio, and all kinds of crazy stuff, man. Cool. I tell you. And like I said, there's different steering wheels. Like I said, those German guys, they'll use it right up to the very last moment, and then of course when the new thing comes out, then it is. And like you said, you get cars that are all, half of this year and half of that year, or this or that, or they're like, they never had that option in that year, but that car had it because that's what they started a changeover or whatever, But they used every piece and part for sure.
Yeah.
So
I'm still curious.
Crazy.
I've seen it like on TV or commercials, but how long do those things float on water? Like I said, they things float on water. Is it true?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be pretty tight, but I don't know for how long.
I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
They do little campers and just cruise across the Hudson from Rockford to West
Yeah, well, they got a flat bottom like a boat. I mean, there ain't nothing. There's no bottom. I mean,
Well,
it's
the
all
squirrel said
flat.
not long.
Yeah, that's a whole
Yeah.
solid pan.
That's what I'm thinking.
As long as you keep moving, you can walk across it, right? I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't
Hey,
stop for the hell of it.
hey, Terry, you can walk across and don't get wet.
You walk across the- exactly. Like, I want to go. I was like, I want to go see Ray. I'm in Connecticut. Can I just cross all those Long Island Sound? What?
Yeah, well, you might get away once. The second time, they'll find a way to tax you on that. Don't
Right.
worry, you'll be paying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
they got an eye out.
bridge. There was supposed to be a bridge that they were going to build from what part of Long Island to Connecticut, like Stamford area. I forgot what it's called. Like a while back, and they said that they didn't want to build it because there's something they didn't want to painting or something like that. In the so they didn't. What bridge is that going to be called? They were going to actually build a bridge from Connecticut to the Fort Worth.
Yeah. What's up?
What's going on?
She's been trying to get on for 20
Look who we
minutes.
got.
My computer and this platform do not get along. I don't know what it is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
Mr. Reed, we heard that you were a performer at the Ice Page. Is this true?
Yeah.
Really? So you told me I got down with a
He told you.
Page?
Yeah, you're dancing with a professional.
Yeah, I did it for like 4 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It was a long time ago.
Very
Don't
cool.
kid yourself. It was a long time ago. I was sitting on the couch and I really didn't mean to join in. I thought I was just joining, and then I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm sitting on the couch with
Hey,
Boss.
Always hanging out there.
there's another one over there.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, they're knocked out.
They are. Yeah, I ran them around a little bit today. So,
Yeah, you know you're welcome anytime. We
Thank
love
you.
having you.
well, you know, I
Someone got the TV on the wall too loud?
Yeah, who got TV on?
I know. Who's got the debate on in the
Yeah.
background? I hear it.
Brian.
Ryan.
Brian.
Why?
I
You
thought
can
it
hear
was
that?
like
I had it turned
Yeah.
down.
something up.
I kept hearing that, and I thought I had another window open. I'm like on my computer going, what is going on? Maybe
I'm
maybe
surprised
I
you
should
can hear
put
it.
wine
Usually
in
you
this
can't hear it.
coffee cup. That might help me. I don't know.
Oh,
We know you already got wine in
Hello,
there. Don't try to fool nobody.
No, it's really coffee. I know.
So tell us what's going on in
Really?
your world. I'm seeing stuff pop up on.
Well, we just added fuel tech to the car, so I'm excited about that. And we're working on 2021. So, and I'm just getting ready to make the announcement that I'm doing social media correspondence for SEMA. So,
Oh, nice.
next best thing to be in there, I guess.
Yeah. So how's that working? They're going to do something that week?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the rest of the information from them.
Yeah.
But and I think they just want us to post what applies to, what our followers would like. So, and I have a lot of car people on there that are anywhere from, show car people to racing people. So,
Okay.
I should be able to, at least have a little fun with it.
Yeah, stay busy. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I'm bummed we all can't be there. That stinks.
Oh, yeah, it really is.
I
I mean,
want to
that's-
dance with Terry in the hallway.
Yeah, right?
Look at all new song. I'm right.
I know, right?
All new moves and everything. I was like, this goes to Reese. Yeah.
It really is a week that people look forward to going to see. See
Yeah.
people, see friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look forward to going and seeing marketing partners and meeting up with new people. It just, I mean, 360 is a great idea just to keep it going, but it's definitely not
Yeah.
same as being there. So
And it's like little Ted said. He says it's like a reunion. I mean, people come here every year.
yeah,
It's a good way to stay in touch with people and friends
yeah,
and like your subscribers and all. Literally, your subscribers get to meet them and everything like that.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing. I met
Yeah, it really is.
Squirrel. I didn't even know Papa Squirrel until I got back. I was like, wait a second, it's Papa Squirrel. But it's going to be. What I might do is like, I'm going to definitely post something because even though I do like a video every year, I still have video footage of people who I've yet to show. That might be a thing of 2021.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like
That's a good idea.
I'm going to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to do something.
Yeah, I think I am too.
I think one of the things I'm going to miss the most is that PPG booth. It's my favorite booth.
Yeah.
Always, every year, it's my favorite booth. They always do something really cool.
Yeah.
Like their booth is always so
Jumping.
Yeah.
So, I'm bummed that I'm going to miss, but I guess it is what it is.
Better safe than sorry, I guess. But
Yeah,
it'd be nice, but man, I was looking forward to this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we haven't raced this year. I'm working on 2021, trying to get some new, get some new marketing partners on board. And I even had an offer to do some road racing. It's still the same thing. You still got to get the secure marketing partners and whatnot. So, and this year, everybody's holding that purse very, very tight to the hip. So,
Yeah.
more so than usual. Understandable. For
Yeah.
You
sure.
can road race? Dina, you road race?
I have never, but I've had
okay.
2 offers now.
Hey, it's just a gas pedal, right?
I've had 2 offers now to do it, and I wouldn't turn it down. I mean, bring
Good.
me out there with, with someone to train me that I could ride along with, and why not? I mean,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't want to say it's slower, but it is kind of slower than what I'm used to. It's just a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
but the other car is a whole lot closer.
It's a whole nother animal. But
Yeah.
I'm always up for a challenge, so
Yeah,
take
it
it.
is.
Sounds good. You just missed Petite Le Mans. That's why I was asking, and that's at Road Atlanta.
Yeah, and I'm right. I mean, I'm right here, Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was not available, so I couldn't go. But
Oh well.
yeah.
A couple years back, I had Corey Lewis on. He raced the Lamborghinis, and he won the championship when he was like real young, like 20, 21 or something.
Wow,
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
he's doing real well. Their whole team. He's on the Lamborghini team. They're doing well.
The road racing's cool. Some of it is funny because they kind of talk down drag racing a little bit, which I find ironic. But
Right.
I'm like, well, what are you going to talk us down for?
Yeah.
But-
It's always greener on their side of the grass, right?
Yeah, greener in a different way, they think.
Yep.
So
A lot of shades of green, yes.
yeah.
I want to go to one of those IndyCar training camps or something.
Yeah.
That's one of my dreams, to get in one of those. But I don't know if I'm gonna fit though. They're kind of small.
Now they have to pull out the special.
Yeah.
The prototype.
I'll be really hot if I get there and can't fit in the car.
Have you ever done like Frank Hawley
No.
or anything? Go to Frank Hawley. It's drag racing, but you can either do a door car or a dragster, and it's a lot of fun. And you can get your license in a couple of days
Really?
for Super Comp. Yeah.
Now is that
Yeah.
that's in Pennsylvania, right?
Well, no, he's based out of Gainesville, but
Okay.
he does do remotes at different tracks. I forgot where he just was. I can't remember now. It was somewhere I didn't expect him to be, and I know he was going to Las Vegas. So
I might really look into that. I would like to do that.
It's so much fun. If
Hey.
email me. You know, talk to Paul Spurgeon and talk to Paul Shields, and when you call, and it's the school's amazing. Frank's lectures are so good. I can't say anything negative at all.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, I'm looking into that. Is it real expensive?
There's that one up.
You know what? It's been a while since I've been there. You know, I always suggest to people, you know, use their cars. It's not your own. You know, if something happens, his car's you're covered with your insurance and everything that you take.
Right. Okay.
So
Sounds good. I'm gonna look into it.
yeah.
There's that one up Sandusky Speedway, Lewis. It's an oval track, and they got NASCAR style cars up there, and you spend the whole day up there. I think it's like $200.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Cheap.
you get out and
That's
you
cool.
run.
Now I
Yeah, I
met
want
a
to give
guy.
that a shot.
I was on a rally race. You know, the cross country race, and I met a guy that has one in Detroit. There's a track in Detroit. So he told me to come through, but I just never got back up that way.
I
He
say
has-
do it.
He has exotics. He lets you drive like Lambos and Ferraris and stuff. It's pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I know, Louis. Man. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see
That would be fun.
that open wheel car. That would be funny.
Man, look,
I think
that's
I got
that's my bucket list.
this car. Then you do one of those Indy cars, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in there tight, huh?
I'll be on the side. With your elbows
I don't
out.
know if you ever seen pictures of some of the Formula One drivers.
They're little.
They're
Yeah.
about the same size as jockeys. It's
Yeah, they're-
amazing
they're
how
like-
little those guys are.
They're like pro stock motorcycle riders for sure. They're thin, small.
What are you trying to say? I'm
In a
thin.
pro stock car, and the guys are all fat and old.
Hey, you're
I'm thin.
Lewis
Yeah,
is thin,
keep
it's
eating
just
your
stretched out real
vegetables.
long.
I don't
But
think it's worth. I think
that's
it's
like
man.
that's like my car. Nobody will fit in my car. I'm only 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. No one can fit in your car.
There's nowhere for the seat to go, so it'd be like
Listen,
you have to
seen
fold your legs up.
I seen a lady ride by the other day in a convertible Mercedes, and when I tell you that her seat was so far up, she couldn't feel no wind because the windshield was like over her head. That's how far she was up. I'm like, she wasted her money getting a convertible. She ain't feeling no wind.
That's fun. Drive in the rain and never get wet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was way up.
Yeah, but that's like people ask about talk about the cage in my car, and the cage is really it's universal. So, you know, we've talked about that because there's a couple other women that I know, like my friend Jill, are so much smaller than a lot of the other drivers. But the cage is still the same size. So and doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know how they would, because you have to go by spec. So, you know, I don't know how they would alleviate that, but
Duct tape and
yeah, there's a lot
foam.
more room in there.
I have we have been known, not duct tape. We have been known to use zip tie. One time when
Zip
we were
ties.
testing. Yeah, one time we were testing. So there's a my old car. There's a tunnel over the transmission, and welded to the tunnel was the shifter. Well, the weld broke, so the shifter wasn't where it should have been. So they used about something like, I don't know, 60 zip ties, and
And it held.
zip tied it. So because I needed to make one more run, I just needed one more pass, and I needed to be able to shift the car. So yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
It was very MacGyver of them, and it worked. So it was fun.
Zip
We
ties,
pick
are
up
no joke.
not 58, 60. 60.
It was
zip ties.
about 60. It could have been more. I mean,
The
58.
whole
they
bag.
had it zip tied to all the bars, so there was just zip ties going all the way across all the bars. It was hilarious.
Oh, okay.
But it worked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tina had her own version of zip tie.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to improvise.
Yeah. Make that one pass.
You like Parisi approved.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can do
Yeah.
anything with a zip tie and duct tape.
Amazing.
And now they come out with different colors too, so you can really get creative.
Yeah. Yeah, when I dumped the car into the sand at 131, it cracked the nose, and we put some red duct tape on there, and nobody even knew that there was duct tape. It's hilarious. It was fun.
How fast were you going?
I don't really remember how fast I was going. My chutes didn't deploy, and those
Uh-oh.
carbon fiber brakes, man, I can't stand them. And as I hit the brake, I hit it a little too hard, so the back of the car just started to bounce. So I had to let it go, and it went into the sand. I did get out of the car, and the first thing I said to the safety guy, who was a friend of mine, I'm like, "What'd I run?" He was like, "Shut up and get in the ambulance." I'm like, I mean,
Tongue hanging out. What did I run?
yeah, we did all the important things. I needed to know what I ran.
True
Steve
drag racer.
Matusik said, I was running Steve Matusik, and he said he was on the radio to Jimmy Rector. He's like, she's coming in hot. She's coming in hot. I went right past him.
Oh no. I was talking to Ron Capps, and he was saying that he was at a track somewhere, and a guy was in a rocket truck, and he said
Oh, a jet truck.
A jet truck. Yeah, and he said it was going. He said, man, he thought that guy would kill himself, but it finally caught, and he slowed up at the end. But man,
Really?
he said everybody's just standing there like, oh my god, this guy's gonna kill himself. But it finally stopped. Whatever, I don't know if I think the chute caught on fire or something. Something weird happened. But
They have an emergency too, so they have their regular chutes, and then they have an emergency. The only reason I know this because my friend that drives for Alhana, and he said they can't use the brake at all.
Mm.
So when they're at top end, they have to rely on the parachutes. So if that parachute doesn't come out, they're in trouble. So, yeah. Yep.
That's
I wonder
mean,
crazy.
why
we
they
can't
can't
really
use the
do
brakes.
We can't really use the brake either until we scrub off some speed. But I
They
don't.
catch on fire, right?
No, I don't think it's that. I don't know what the reasoning is for them. I mean, I'm not that well versed in it, but I do always remember him telling me, "Yeah, we can't touch the brakes." And for us,
It might melt up or something like that. Coming that,
No,
maybe-
you lose control. You lose control of the car.
yeah, and for us, if
Like
we
that,
hit
yeah.
the brakes, we hit them too hard, you're gonna put the car right on the lid. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. I've seen it happen.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
I love
scary.
Pro Mod.
That's kind of scary. So that'd be my luck. The first run down the track, I've run through the neighborhood. Be 10 miles down the street somewhere. Where's Lewis? I don't know. He
Maybe
kept
as you
Don't
go
hit the brake. Don't hit the brake. Don't hit the brake.
Louis,
Don't hit the brake. I didn't hit the brake.
Right.
Well, that's like Quayne Stott always ran a clutch in his Pro Mod, and he said that he put a converter in. And when you run a clutch, you're going to push the clutch pedal in at the end of the run. You can't do that in a converter car. If you do that, and it's going to put you right in the wall. And well, he went by his muscles went by automatic,
Oh.
and he pushed the pedal in and put the car right in the wall. Bam.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Yeah.
See, that's too much thinking for me.
And that's short. Remember, you're going fast, and that's short of time.
Yeah.
Well, I
And you
mean,
gotta
it
do all that
wasn't-
in 6 seconds.
It wasn't his usual setup. So, let's say hi.
Yeah.
Hey, puppy.
Say hi.
See that? You see
She's
that?
tired. Look,
He's like, I'm being disturbed.
she's tired.
Like, say what's up. Say what's up. Louis.
Hey.
Say what's up,
Like,
Louis.
aw, that's a big cat.
Yeah, he's got his other brother around here somewhere. I don't know where he's at. He's more tame. That's the catch that you can do anything with. He's just like, with this one, you just think about touching him. He's like, ah!
What are you doing?
So if you race, when will your first race be?
Well, it depends on what series we run. I really like ADRL. I think Kenny is a great promoter. And we'd love to run NHRA. Just, it's just getting the finances to do it.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough, especially now because everybody's money is funny
Yeah.
this whole year.
Yeah. Everybody,
Yeah.
it's close to the vest for everybody. So,
Yeah.
and I get it. So,
I put out some calls trying to get John Forster on. So I'd like to get him on the show. Him and Brittany.
he's a lot of fun.
Yeah, me and Terry was messing with him at SEMA for a minute.
Yeah, he's funny.
He was the only one that was nervous to talk to. I was like, oh man, I heard stories about this guy. He's gonna get upset, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But he couldn't be so nicer.
He was like, "Where's Brittany?" He's looking good.
Yeah, where's Brittany? Get her in here.
He's just crazy wacky. I love it. It's very funny.
Oh no, he's a character. He's a big character. He's really sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's schedules are really strange right now. So I'm not having a hard time getting people. It's just getting them their times to match up.
Right.
With us. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do some specials. Do some special dates or times, and have everybody just come on those times.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. There might be a plan. So
Yeah.
if you get an email,
Yeah.
say we're going live in 10 minutes.
Get that phone ready.
Yeah.
Get that.
I was talking to Steve Darnell from Welder Up, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." I was like, "Well, we do it on Thursdays." He's like, "Oh, I'm busy Thursday." He was, "Oh, let's do it. Let's go." He was ready to go. So, a couple weeks, I think we're gonna get him on. He had to check with his sister runs his booking stuff, so he's checking with her today. He might have texted me back. Let's see.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like Steve.
I talked to
You know,
Shorty.
Following anything of the
He's
that's
nice.
going on with
Nice
NHRA?
guy.
I'm sorry, say again, Jim.
I'm sorry, I was asking Dina if she's been following any of the stuff going on with NHRA.
I have. What are you referring to?
Well, now it's Camping World NHRA
Mm-hmm.
because all of a sudden Monster just said, "No, we're out."
Yeah, well, it was Coca-Cola.
Well, yeah, Monster Energy.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola makes Monster Energy.
They decided. So, and it's funny. I see people and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to boycott Coca-Cola." I'm like, "Do you know how many products they have under their blanket?"
Yeah,
There's no way.
you can't.
So,
Yeah.
and people
never be
saying
able
that
to.
they didn't understand how the Mellow Yellow was.
Oh, Mellow Yellow, I was.
Worked.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, Brittany had.
I'm thinking
Monster.
NASCAR. My bad.
Brittany had Monster, but I thought Mellow Yellow was great because they had Go On Yellow and it was like a good tie-in. And Camping World is actually perfect too because all of the racers are in campers and some people come to the racetrack and bring their camper and park for the weekend. So that's definitely a good tie-in. So, but at least they got someone to pick them up,
Yeah. Especially now. Yeah.
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 Speaking
wonder
of
if
campers,
Camping World left. I wonder if Camping World left because they were doing the truck series in NASCAR.
Still are.
Oh, they still are?
Yeah, they're staying in there.
Wow.
speaking
A
of
lot of money.
campers, I've been researching school bus conversions.
I seen some of your posts, Lewis. That's badass, buddy.
Man.
I have a friend down here. I don't know if they sold theirs. He just converted, and it's gorgeous. And
Yeah.
I know they were wanting to sell it, so I don't know if they did or not. It's really
Yeah.
nice too.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a second. School bus convert like a small van?
No, bus. The
Like a
full blown
school bus?
School
kids.
bus.
The big bus, not the ones
Yes.
you rode.
Like
Yeah, not the short one, Terry. they make
You almost
long
hit yourself
ones
up
too.
for that one. Come on.
I'll get him back to that. May not be today. May not be tomorrow.
You know, Terry, the school bus that had the 440s, not the LS crap in it. You know, the ones that had
Oh,
really moved.
God.
You know,
Like the Bluebird buses.
Yeah, the big bus.
You're on my list, right?
So what people are doing is they're taking the old school buses and converting them into RVs. So I wanted, me and the wife want to do an RV in the next 4 or 5 years. So I've been seeing these buses, man. I think I'm going to build one. Just buy it and take it apart and duct tape it and zip ties. We'll get it popping.
Nothing wrong with duct tape and zip tie. Nothing.
No.
Right.
Especially if you get the Parisi approved zip tie.
Approval stamp.
Zip tie.
You know?
Those are the 230 mile an hour zip ties. They're
Yeah.
worth a lot.
You know?
So that's gonna be my my
That's good.
venture real soon, I think. So I got a question about purses somebody is promoting. I'll mention no names, but somebody on the screen here is promoting purses, and they're not my purses.
Oh. Purses, like
You
pocketbooks?
quit carrying
Yeah.
one though.
I'll
Yeah,
wait.
the pocketbooks.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're not yours?
I make leather purses.
How did I not know that ever?
Yeah,
Oh.
I just made one. Where is it? I don't know where it is, but I just made one tonight. Yeah, I make.
Yeah, she's got. I mean, they're crazy high end. I mean, they're costly, but they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are. I was looking at them. Yep.
Yeah, like she has a python and eelskin and all kinds of, and they make them probably like you do to order.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these
But they got.
companies.
They're a little bit. They're a factory almost. They got a nice setup. I was looking at their stuff.
Yeah, did you see the pictures? That it's one room, and what I liked about it was she hired these women, took them out of like a sweatshop down there. They were getting paid in, like paid by personal check, and then they were charging because they're all, immigrants that came here, and and then charging them to cash their own paycheck.
Wow.
So yeah, so she gives them, a good wage. They're off on Fridays. She treats them really well. So
And they're really good sewers and stuff too.
yeah, I mean the bags are really nice, and she has one guy who is special needs, and he does all the straps.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and it was funny because I had left some some hero cards and some photos and stuff. And then she called me the next day to tell me that the kid that does her the straps for her went crazy because he was upset that he wasn't there the day before
Oh,
to meet me. So I went back to meet him the next day.
that was nice.
Yeah,
wow.
he's a nice kid.
Cool.
There's
Yeah.
a picture on my Facebook. I mean, he had to be like 6'3". I mean, I look like I was standing in a hole. It's hilarious. So
Yeah, those are really nice bags. I'll take
Yeah.
a look at them one day
Yeah.
when I grow up.
I'm trying to put together giveaways for CRC and for Lucas Oil, two of our partners. I have some stuff to do a giveaway, so I'm going to get some pictures done for that and post that coming up. And we'll see how I did in the trailer contest. I don't know if anybody saw that.
No, I
Did see
didn't.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw
You know
that.
what? I think Facebook hides half the stuff that you post. So
I think totally.
yeah, I think today is the last day to vote to get me into the top 10. It was the top 25.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, if you go to Dina Parisi on Facebook, you'll see in the in-tech trailers.
All right, I'm going right now.
Yeah.
Can you vote more than once?
You can,
All right, who is that? Brian.
That's
Not
me.
me.
I'm sorry. And I can't shut the thing off.
Where was the trailer thing at?
So it's pinned to the top of the page on Dina Parisi. It's pinned to the top. It'll be the first one that you see.
Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Your race
So-
ID?
To vote, yeah. So to vote more than once, they want you to visit their partners. Like they have different partners. So once you get in there, you can see how to vote a couple of different times. They want you to visit Facebook and Twitter for the other partners, or their YouTube, I think.
Okay, so we got to put your 1925 in?
I think so.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here.
Well, thanks.
Oh, you know how we do family. Okay. Is everybody doing it?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
right now.
All right. We got to help Big Sissy out here.
This is cool.
Yeah, so now I have to wait and see if I can make it to the top 10. So I have once before, but then I didn't get past there. So we'll see. Because we
Okay,
could
I'm
use
on-
the trailer.
And you said you could do it more than once?
Sorry?
You said you could vote more than once?
I think so. If you scroll down, it gives you different options to vote more than once.
All right, let's see.
I'm not seeing. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm a little slow. I went to public school.
I didn't go to school.
Alright.
Well, yeah. Once you vote, there's a whole bunch of ways they show you how to do it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, you guys.
Everyone in the chat room, I hope you guys are voting.
Yeah, you guys voting?
They might want to check this. What's going on here? You pulling up out of the coming up from the rear pretty quick on this. Getting in the top 10.
Yeah.
Some kind of conspiracy theory going on.
Anybody on YouTube, go and vote right now.
Go vote. Dina Parisi.
Thank you. Ah, look at you
Okay.
guys. Thanks, Jim.
Oh, sure.
Yep, look at that. Yep.
I'm not seeing where to vote. Okay.
Click on the
Me
link.
neither.
Click on which link?
I did.
The one I just put in the chat room.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm on my phone. Okay, let me.
Too much technology. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, I was on the phone. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. A lot of people were confused on how to do it. It's just not like a one-stop thing. So I think a lot of people got confused how to do it.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I don't
All
know.
right.
Let's,
So
let's walk people through. Let's do it the right way. Okay, here you go. Here,
All right. Got
This
it.
is where we are right now. Where do we go?
Yeah, that's Dina's Facebook page.
right. Now,
um,
where do we go, Dina?
You got it.
There should be. You have to find a link on there for Intech Trailers. It's
All right.
intechtrailers.co.
Yeah, I think it says like see more so that you can open it.
Yeah,
up.
it's like right next to the Seymour.
Okay, 0 vote. Log in. To cast vote.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
log in.
You
Okay.
have to use your Facebook. Yeah.
All right.
All right, right here, like this. Here we go, people.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, no, that's Dina's post, not. See if you
Okay,
can click
Dina,
on that
what-
picture. See if it brings it to you to the trailer website.
It says Intech Trailers at Max. That you click that, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's right.
So, yeah, so you're gonna get there, right? And you're gonna click where it says Intech Trailer on that little link right there, little link right there, and they'll bring you to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's it.
That's
All
it.
right.
Okay.
And then
Okay, done. Now we can go to all these other things and vote again, huh? Or get points.
Yeah, you'll be there for a while.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
I'll
all
do
these
that
weird
later.
websites. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'll do that later. Okay, cool.
Well, thanks.
Got
I
it.
appreciate it.
So let's talk about these purses again.
Let me.
Let's
Do you
see it.
have one of yours there that I can see? Oh yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab one.
I've seen some of his work. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, Louis
I
does
can't believe I've never seen it.
Really? How many years have you been coming on here?
I know. How did I not ever see this?
Don't know. Going by too fast.
Okay. Let's made this for Lady Keisha.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and you put her name in there?
Yeah, I don't play.
I don't play, says. That's nice.
Yeah, so every purse that I make, I customize the interior for that person. Like I'll measure their stuff that they carry, and I'll make the pockets fit all their stuff.
That's really cool. But you'll
So
definitely have to give me a link so I can share that.
Okay, itwaslee.com.
Oh, okay. That's easy enough.
So when they say, who made your purse? It was Lee.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's very
.com.
catchy. I like it. I like it. Very catchy.
Yeah, Misha Tate, the UFC fighter, her nickname is Misha Cupcake Tate. So I put cupcakes inside her interior. So when she
Oh
opens
my
the purse,
God,
there's a
that's
cupcake in it.
awesome.
Yeah. So every purse is customized. You can get your name or whatever you want.
That's very cool.
Yeah, he's got to make me a crazy cover man 6'6" belt.
Yeah, I do belts, wallets,
Ah,
do everything.
ah. Well,
I made my wife some boots, but I'm not getting into those. They're hard.
I have to put this little kid to bed. It's time for him to go to he should be in bed, but get him upstairs at that time. But before I do leave, I want to thank everyone because 2 years ago to the day was my first time appearing on Plane and Traffic.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Best part of that picture is the car.
Congrats, buddy.
It opened doors. I met me and Papa Squirrel, Louis Lee, Ray, Jim Masala, Brian, all the cast of characters back then that are still here. I want to thank you guys because,
That's awesome.
it's more than just a show, it's family. And I really appreciate being part of the family. I want to thank you guys for, just being cool the way you are. And all you guys in the chat room, thank you guys. And it's unbelievable. 2 years to the day. To the day.
Wow.
2 years ago tonight, I was in my garage talking to Louis Lee.
Sweet.
So,
Man, we
Very
appreciate
cool.
you being here.
so as always, everyone, be easy. And I'll catch you guys real soon.
All right, Terry. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Take
All
care.
right, Dave. Be safe.
Take care,
Take
Terry.
care.
Take care.
Wow, 2 years. Time's flying, man. I've been doing this for
Crazy.
5 years.
Wow, it goes so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, and
Yep.
and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back in and try to invite people back on, but I'm gonna go on a different service where I can have like 20 people on at once. Some of the past guests. So I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch. Like have a real big reunion, I guess you call it, because a lot of people have come through here. We do this every Thursday.
How many can you do on this platform?
6.
Oh, okay, 6 total.
Yeah, but there's another platform I'm gonna try to mess around with. That I think I can get 20 or 30 on. So I'm gonna try to get many people that's been on the show before, and have a big reunion.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
All right,
awesome.
guys. Time for me to bail.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
jump
I got a
too.
boxing match in the morning with a couple of bosses that I pissed off today. So,
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
yeah, it's part of my life. It's fun.
did this-
It's the way there she is.
This is Tuco.
Winston.
Hey, Duco, what's up?
His name's Winston, but I call him Tuco because he's bad.
Oh, I was going to say, that's what that's the cat I painted.
Yeah, this is Winston. There's Tuco from Breaking Bad. The bad guy. That's him.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have to run myself because I have almost no battery power left.
Okay. Thanks for
That's no
popping
excuse.
in.
Thank
Yep, good
you,
seeing you.
Yeah, good to
Take
see you,
care.
Dina.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Keep
I
in touch.
appreciate you voting for me, and
Oh yeah.
You're
Be
welcome.
safe.
I hope to see you guys again soon.
All right.
All right.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
take care.
Bye, guys.
Be good.
Can't
Bye.
wait. Bye
All
bye.
right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Take care.
All right, guys. Be safe. Take care.
2.
Who's staying in? I'm jumping too.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
That's just
I
going
gotta
to be
get
just
up
me.
early.
There's nobody else in the chat room. Let's see. Everybody's watching the what do you call it?
The debate.
The debate.
The debate should be over unless
I would think it is.
Is it?
I probably forgot
yeah,
to
they
turn
only
the
try to
mics
keep
back
those
on.
guys to 1 hour. They don't want them lying too much fraud. They don't want too much going around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael, you want to jump in?
That Belushi thing came out pretty good. I almost done with it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm finished. I'm starting on my. This is what did I say? Janis Joplin.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. It was
That's
kind
all.
of funny watching you. It was kind of funny watching you when you were doing the Belushi. How it was like you could kind of see it, but then like you said, once you put the eyebrows in, and once you got the, I guess the whole outline, it was like really. I mean, it just made it different. I mean, it was kind of weird, or not weird, but just
How it comes together.
yeah, how it all comes together because you can see it, and you know what you're doing, and you're like, yeah. I go, wow, look at that.
Yeah, it is funny. I'll be sitting here and I'll be laughing, especially when I do somebody without their eyebrows, and I'm like, so that's what they look like without
That's what
eyebrows.
yeah. Yeah, no, I
Right.
was looking. Like I said, I guess you were live or something, or you had something where you worked a little bit on it, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I can see that coming along. And then like the next time was like, holy crap, look at that, and then
Yeah,
it
sometimes
was like you just filled it in or
better.
something.
This one I want to do something different. I'm going to actually put this is a black and white one, but I'm going to put color in her lenses in her big glasses,
Oh yeah,
and I want to tint it pink.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be different. I want to put some color in there. All my black and white, it might be only a dot or two of color, but every black and white one has just a little bit of color in there. Like the one I did of Keith Richards, his cigarette. If you look close enough at the original one, the embers in there, just a little bit of orange and red.
Yeah,
Just something a little different.
yeah.
Nice.
No, it's good. But now
Great
I just
work.
wanted before we left, I just want to say that was really good. It's incredible watching you do that. So
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah, that was neat. And like I said, Belushi is one of my favorite. So seeing that's good. So
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
I
work.
try to pick out different one, different things that everybody else isn't doing. I mean, a lot of people have done Joplin, a lot of people have done Keith Richards and Kiss, but I try to do different ones here and there, and it's just I do them because I like the singer myself. Janis Joplin, I've never been a big fan of her music.
Right. You should do
Like,
Alice Cooper. You should do
I did
Alice
Alice
Cooper.
I'll
you
do
did?
another one. I did one
Yeah.
earlier, but my technique has gotten better, so I want to do another one definitely. I want to do another Ozzy Osbourne too.
Oh yeah.
Should do a Tupac.
I could do a Tupac too. Yeah, I'll do Tupac. That's a good one.
Tupac.
Tupac and Biggie.
Biggie. Oh well. All right, guys. I want to get ready for tomorrow's excitement. See what happens.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get up
Yeah.
at 5.
Yep,
Well, hey, I'd like to
that's it.
thank everybody in the chat room for hanging out with us. And like I said, keep an eye out because some celebrities are coming just whenever I can get them in. So,
Cool. Sounds like a deal.
all right, fellas, I appreciate
guys.
you. See you next week.
All right.
See you. Take care.
Take care.
Be safe.
Be safe, everybody.
All right, later.